sorry. I'm real sorry. I just don't know why I've not been doing anything. But yeah, we're finally doing something together again. Real sorry. Real sorry. Just real sorry. No, I did not play this game yet. Okay, get that out of here. Music volume. I did not do this. There's musics.
퉁, 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 퉁,
I can sell
퉁,
mineral.
퉁, 퉁,
I can just sell this.
퉁,
Oh, thank you.
퉁, 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 퉁,
Vern, do you know
퉁,
what I got from the
Tung.
epic egg? This or this?
퉁, 퉁,
I got
Tung.
this from the common egg and this from
Tung. 퉁,
the
Tung.
epic.
퉁, 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 퉁,
I need
Tung.
no food.
퉁, 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 퉁,
So,
퉁, 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 퉁,
come on.
퉁, 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 퉁,
I got ground.
퉁,
Well,
Yep, yep, yep,
Vern,
yep.
you know what I
Tung.
got from the...
퉁, 퉁,
Do you know what
Tung.
I got from the epic
Tung.
egg now?
퉁,
This,
Tung.
this, or
Tung.
this?
퉁,
Tell me. Give me an answer.
퉁,
Give me
Tung.
an answer.
퉁,
Do you know what I
Yep,
got
yep, yep,
from
yep.
the
퉁,
common
Tung.
egg, epic egg, rare
Tung.
egg, or...
Tung.
So I got this
Tung.
from
Tung.
the rare egg. This,
Tung.
I think from
Tung.
the epic egg. This
Tung.
from the common, and this from the
퉁,
other common.
퉁,
And that was golden.
퉁,
And now it's
Tung.
making in the thousands.
퉁,
So I'm gonna collect that. Collect that.
퉁, 퉁,
Collect that.
퉁, 퉁, 퉁,
I forgot about the tongue.
퉁, 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 퉁,
I bet I'm gonna get a grammar.
퉁, 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 퉁,
What?
퉁,
Did you take a walk?
tung, tung, garap, tung, 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 boneka, tung, tung,
That's where I don't want to go. Take off.
tung, 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 garap, boneka, tung, 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 garap, boneka, tung, 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 tung,
Which can reach
Tung.
1,000 first.
garap, boneka, tung, 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 tung,
Okay,
Tung.
that has an advantage.
garap, boneka, tung, 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 tung,
Boneka.
garap, boneka, tung, tung, tung,
I'm about to fall off the island. Where I'm sleeping right now, I'm about to fall. Ah, come on, it's blocked.
boneka, tung, tung, boneka, tung, tung, tung,
It looks like it, but Naka
Tung.
is gonna reach it
Tung.
first.
tung, garap, boneka, tung,
Yep, it reached
Tung.
first.
tung,
You all get collected.
Tung. Tung. tung, garap, boneka, tung, 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 garap, boneka, tung,
Find that.
tung, tung,
I actually don't want
Tung.
to.
tung, tung, garap, boneka, tung, tung, tung,
Why do I keep getting
Tung.
things there, man?
tung, tung, garap, boneka, tung, 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 garap, boneka, tung, 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 Garap boneka. Tung. 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 Garap boneka. Tung. 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 Garap boneka. Tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung, 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 Tung. 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 Boneca. Tung. 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 Boneca. Tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 gata, boneca, 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 tung, 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 boneca, tung, 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 boneca, tung, 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 boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. 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 Gata, boneca, tung, tung, tung. Tung, tung, tung. Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Gata, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Gata, boneca, tung, 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 Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung.
Wait 5 minutes.
Garra, boneca, tung,
That's crazy.
tung, tung,
I have to wait 5 minutes
Tung.
to hatch an
Tung.
egg.
tung. Garra,
Oh, hi.
boneca, tung, tung, tung,
I love you.
tung, tung.
Yes.
Tung.
Cool.
Garra, boneca, tung,
I met it.
tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung.
Sure, 50.
Tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung,
Dinosaur.
tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca. Tung, tung, tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 tung. Garra, boneca, tung, 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. Tung. Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Is he dead? Yeah. How much is that worth? Bro! Bro, we destroyed everything. Yeah. Pineapples neutralized. How much do we have? How much is that?
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Gata. Boneca. Gata. Boneca.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. 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 Gata. Boneca. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Tung. Tung. Tung.
Where's my next click? Tung. Tung.
Wait, you still have the shop.
Tung. Tung.
There's
Tung.
also a pineapple.
Tung. Tung. Willie! I forgot about Lucky Blocks. Tung. Tung. Tung.
Pineapple.
Tung.
Why?
at like 600,000.
No one's talking.
Look. Now I was at like 600 million. Now I'm literally at 14 million. I need a Charlie.
Go to check the hatch.
I just need Krabita. Please, I just need Krabita. Monica.
Okay, it's meant for ducks.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards from Roblox. Just sign up for Microsoft Rewards, then search, play, and shop on Edge, Xbox, Bing, and other Microsoft products every day. You'll earn Microsoft Rewards points which you can redeem for digital Roblox gift cards. So what are you waiting for? Get started now at rewards.microsoft.com.
No, more than 5. No, more than 5. Like an hour.
Okay, come on.
You haven't done it in like an hour.
Responding to emails takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant replies that sound like you. Download it for free at Grammarly.com.
In like an hour. And it's definitely he
Picture this. You're sleeping over at a friend's house, and in the middle of the night, you wake up to use the bathroom. But when you turn the light on, you see blood on the floor, and your friend is completely gone. You walk around the house trying to find him, but there's no sign of him, except for a trail of blood throughout the house. Because this is exactly what happened to me at a sleepover, and it's one of the many reasons why I don't do them anymore. So let me tell you exactly what happened. You know how you can sense when something's off about someone, even if you can't put your finger on exactly what it is? It started like any other Friday. My friend texted me at lunch asking if I wanted to go to his house and hang out for the rest of the night. We'd been best friends for a while, so sleepovers at his house happened pretty often. This wasn't like some new thing. And whenever there was a sleepover happening with my friend group, it would always be at his house. Because it was like his house was literally set up for sleepovers. His parents were really cool. They had a whole movie and gaming room, and his kitchen was always stacked with the best snacks. So if my friends and I ever wanted to do a sleepover growing up, it was a no-brainer on whose house we were going to. So after school, I went home, packed my overnight bag, and rode my bike straight to his house. But from the moment I got there, things started to get weird. First of all, whenever we had sleepovers, there would usually be about 4 or 5 of us that were invited to go. So I just assumed that would be the case this time. But when I arrived, I was his only friend there. I asked if I just happened to be the first one to get there and if others would be coming soon, but he said, no, I just invited you. That was a little strange to me considering that we had never had a sleepover, just us two together, but we were pretty close friends, so I didn't really pay it much mind. But then things started to not make sense. Because as I'm putting my stuff down inside his house, making myself comfortable, something was off about him. He's normally this super energetic guy that's bouncing off the walls, yapping his face off about something funny that happened at school or one of his favorite sports teams. But this day, he had really low energy. And that might not seem too abnormal, but for him, it was. Especially considering the fact that we were having a sleepover together. Because as every person knows, growing up, a sleepover is your Super Bowl. There is literally nothing you look forward to more as a child than going to your friend's house, pulling an all-nighter, and doing crazy stuff that you'll regret in the morning, like drinking a full bottle of soy sauce. Don't try that, by the way. My stomach has never been the same since I attempted it. I'm not kidding. So this made me confused because if my friend wasn't feeling good or if there was something actually wrong, why would he even invite me over in the first place? So I start to question it a little bit. But hey, I'm at a sleepover with my homie, so I just tried to enjoy it. So we went up to his gaming room and started playing a racing game that we all loved. But every few minutes, in the middle of the game, Jake would pause it, lean back in his chair, and take a super deep breath. I asked him if he was okay, but he just shrugged it off and said that he was fine. The weird thing was how he kept touching his left side. He'd be holding his controller with one hand and then putting pressure on his ribs with the other. And every time he would take a deep breath, his face would scrunch a little bit, like it almost hurt to breathe. When I told him that I could clearly see something was up, I asked him what was going on, and he told me that he just got hurt at soccer practice and it was no big deal. Made sense to me. Jake was always getting injured playing soccer. Like, have you seen how crazy some of those slide tackles can be in that sport? So I wasn't surprised. But around 8, we ordered pizza. And this is when I really started to notice that something was off. Because Jake, similar to me, is a big back. So normally, he can scarf down a whole pizza just by himself. But this time, he pretty much left the whole pizza just for me to eat. And listen, I ain't gonna complain about getting more food, so I just shut up and started eating. As we were eating the pizza, we had a movie turned on. But the whole time we were watching it, Jake was just pacing around the movie room instead of sitting on the couch like I was. The whole night, it felt like he was super nervous about something that was about to happen, but he couldn't tell me what. I asked him probably 5 times about why he was acting so weird, but every time, he would just brush it off. During our normal sleepovers, we would usually knock out around 2 a.m., but by the time the clock struck midnight, he was already done. I was still watching a movie at that time, and then I randomly looked over at him, and suddenly, he was fully asleep. So I was kind of like, oh man, because I figured at this point, this wasn't going to be one of the nights where we do something crazy that we talk about for years to come. But little did I know just how wrong I was. Because this is where everything fell apart. Since my friend already fell asleep and I was the one at his house, this pretty much gave me one option, which was to go to bed like him. So that's what I did. But we were drinking soda and eating super late into the night. So around 3 a.m., I had to get up to use the bathroom. Now we were in Jake's movie room when we fell asleep. But when I woke up, he wasn't there. My first assumption was that he must have woke up at a certain point and went to his own room so he could sleep in his own bed. But then I saw something that changed this theory. Because when I turned the light on to see where I'm going, that's when I noticed blood. And not just a little bit of blood, a lot of blood. And it was in the exact same spot where he fell asleep. Now, I knew something was wrong. So I run out of that room as fast as possible and into his room so he can offer an explanation as to what's going on. But when I get there, he's not in his bed. So now, in my head, it wasn't a question of, did something happen? It's a question of how bad. I went into his mom's room to tell her about the situation, but when I got in there, she was gone too. And after running around literally the whole house looking for either my friend or his mom, I realized I was alone. My brain was going 1,000,000 miles per hour trying to figure this out. There was so many possibilities of what could have happened, but none of them made sense. Because this was literally at my friend's house. So if they just happened to leave, why would they leave me here alone? With that in mind, and the fact that there was a trail of blood going throughout the house, I knew that something bad went down. This left me with 2 options. I could either stay in the house where something clearly went wrong and just hope that Jake and his mom would get back soon from wherever they were at, if they were ever coming back, or I could grab my stuff and bike home in the middle of the night. Staying at the scene of a possible crime didn't seem like the right decision to me, so I went home. As I'm riding back, my mind kept jumping to the worst possible scenarios to explain the situation. What if someone broke into the house and hurt them? What if Jake was bleeding somewhere right now and needed my help? What if they got kidnapped? I kept feeling guilty for leaving, but I already checked every single room in there and there was no sign of either of them, so I didn't know what else to do. And biking home alone on empty streets at 3 in the morning did not make it any easier. Every car that drove by made me jump, thinking that possibly they were in there. The headlights would sweep across the sidewalk, and for a second, I would think that someone was following me. And there wasn't many streetlights in our neighborhood, so there would be long stretches where I was just completely riding in the dark. I kept looking over my shoulder as I was going, convinced that someone was behind me. My brain just wouldn't stop playing tricks on me. Because in my mind, there was no plausible explanation for what just happened. Especially considering the fact that I was still there, waking up in their house, alone. So the guilt was eating me alive every second. What kind of friend leaves when their best buddy might be in serious trouble and is literally bleeding? And I know what you're all thinking. Well, Tyler, why didn't you just try calling or texting him? That was my first thought. But I fell asleep while doom scrolling, so my phone was dead. I couldn't call or text anyone. When I finally turned onto the street my house was on, I almost started crying from relief. But getting home wouldn't make all the problems go away. I snuck in through the back door and went straight to my room, but there was no way I was falling asleep. I just laid in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying every moment that just happened. Did I make the right choice? Was Jake okay? What was gonna happen when I tried contacting him in the morning? Eventually, I'm finally able to fall asleep that night. But when I woke up the next morning,
Hey, I got her a little something.
A little something, Dad?
Oh, hi.
things only got worse. Because the first thing I did after opening my eyes was grab my phone to text Jake. My hands were still shaky from the night before, and I'm typing out this message to see if he's okay. But when I hit send, my heart sunk. Because the message bubble then appeared on my screen. But instead of turning blue like it always does when I text Jake, because he has an iPhone, this time it was green. And for those of you who don't have iPhones, losers, blue messages mean that their phone is connected to the internet. Green messages mean their phone is either off, dead, or they don't have service. And let me just tell you, Jake's phone is never off. This guy sleeps with his phone charging right next to his pillow. He is chronically online. That's probably why we were such good friends. So I've never texted him before and got a response with a green text, which meant when I saw it pop up in that color, I started to think the worst. I tried sending another text thinking that maybe it was just a glitch or something, but nope, green again. So I tried calling him, but what happened? It went straight to voicemail. The green messages felt like another piece of evidence that something terrible had to have happened last night. By this point, my hands couldn't stop shaking. The worst part was not knowing anything. Jake and his mom disappeared last night without a trace, and I had no idea what was going on. There was no rational explanation. I tried looking at Jake's social media to see if maybe he posted something, but he hadn't posted since the day before. And just to give you guys some context, Jake is literally one of those guys that will post anything on his story. This man could be preparing to take a dump on the toilet and he will literally post about it. So the silence on his social media was another bad sign. It was literally like him and his mom just disappeared overnight. So knowing that I just couldn't let this situation go, I knew once again I had two options. Number one, call the police, tell them everything I know. Didn't seem like a bad idea, but what did I really know? Before knowing any further details, I wasn't really trying to do that. So that left me with option two, go back to his house and see if I can find anything out. But I was terrified of doing this because I had no idea what I would find. What if the blood was still on the floor? What if the house was still empty and no one was there? Or worse, what if someone was there? My imagination was running wild with horrible possibilities, and each one seemed way more likely than just a simple explanation. But one thing that made this whole situation even more stressful was the fact that if this was actually a crime scene and something bad happened here, I was the last one seen at the property. And even though I had no idea what happened, I've seen a couple TV shows before. I know that nothing good can happen when you're the last one seen at a crime scene. All of these thoughts were stressing me out to the point where I knew I just needed to find some answers.
This is the fastest way to grow huge bone blossoms in Grow Garden. Firstly, remove everything in your garden except the bone blossom. Now place a Triceratops and wait for its cooldown to hit 1 minute and 30 seconds. When it hits the time, place all the mooncats you have and wait for them to take a nap. Use a trowel to move it next to them and place a bunch of sprinklers and wait for the Triceratops to hit it. They will instantly grow to huge sizes. Spam this to make easy trillions. This is
I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This thing. Let's see how much this thing's worth. I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden.
Ever downloaded a mod that completely wrecked your PC? That's why I use WeMod.
Push me again and find out who I really am. I'm Chris. I like to sell cars, I take care of my customers, and I make sure their time's not wasted. Come see me. Push me again and find out who I really am. I'm Chris. I like to sell cars, I take care of my customers, and I make...
I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This thing. Let's see how much this thing's worth. I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This.
Look at this. Will you look at this?
I think I have.
Look at this. Will you look at this?
No, shut your mouth.
I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This thing. Let's see how much this thing's worth. I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This thing. Let's see how much this thing's worth.
That is crazy.
I am the Glow Glow Gab Galab.
Wait, bro, is that
Oh my gosh, this guy's there! Behind you!
What? Wait, bro, is that?
Oh my gosh, this guy's there! Behind you!
What? Wait.
I think I have the rarest fruit in Grow a Garden. This thing. Let's see how much this thing's worth. I think I have the rarest fruit.
Goo goo gaga! Goo goo gaga! No!
I think.
J-Man, let me out of your basement is a comment I get way too often. See, this is my basement, and while there are no children here, there is something I need to clear up. Over the course of my YouTube journey, I filmed in 4 locations. OG apartment, garage, my uncle's basement, and my office. But this is my basement. And though I've only done a few videos here, there's still something you don't know. See, this is where J-Man, let me out of your basement is a comment I get way too often. See, this is my basement, and while there are no children here, there is something I need to clear up. Over the course of my YouTube journey, I filmed in 4 locations. OG apartment, garage, my uncle's basement, and my office. But this is my basement. And though I've only done a few videos here, there's still something you don't know. See, this is where I keep my most valuable items like my helmet, my PS5, my VR, and my pickle. So no one is allowed down here, but today that changes. Now, I wasn't the one to start this basement comment joke, but for every person that subscribes right this second, I'll let you come over. Just don't let me see any more of those comments. J-Man, let me out of your basement is a comment I get way too often.
Huh? No.
Listen up. I am going to be giving this $50 trillion fruit to someone who uses this sound. You got 2 weeks to respond. Listen.
Get out of the car, man! I can't hold this much longer! I can't, my hands are super glued to the steering wheel. What? Just rip them off! That'll tear up my hands. But that bus is coming right at us, we're gonna get hit! So we're screwed. No, just get out of the car now! We can still get out of the way! But my roommate's out there, I owe him for rent this month! What? You can deal with it later, dude, your life's at stake! Dude, you do not know him, he's really scary. You don't know me, son! I'm sure you'll figure something out, dude. The bus is getting closer, and I'm losing my grip. Then get out of here, man. The TNT's about to go off. Oh my, I'm not gonna leave you, dude. Please, just get out of the car. It doesn't matter, dude. There's no way I'm getting out of all of this. Look, dude, I know it's overwhelming right now, but if you can get out of the car, get out of the way of the bus, you could pay back your roommate. But what if I can't defuse the TNT? I don't know, but if you stay in the car, you're dead for sure. I can't hold the ropes anymore, man. Now what? You're always gonna have bigger problems to solve, but every time you solve one, you get a little bit better. Because the ultimate output of the problems you solve isn't the fact that you solve them.
Square race! Let's see if green can fit in this hole.
Whoa! Of course he can fit in. Green has tiny brain.
Whoa, I think that's too much blue.
Well, at least I'm not adopted like you. What did you say?
The heck? The race just started and now they are roasting each other. Meanwhile, yellow and red are trying to survive.
Hey, the smell's so bad red.
The heck? Guys, I have a bad news for you. Your path is blocked, so stop your nonsense fight. Because I know that you're not strong enough to break this concrete.
Guys, let's show this man the power of friendship. Okay, Green. Let's do it, Green.
Watch out. I got it. Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. No, wait. We'll use the power of friendship.
The heck? I was wrong, Green. Now I believe that friendship has power. So what's the plan now?
Now the friendship is over.
What do you mean, Green? The heck? Guys, run from Green. He is dangerous.
No, Green is my friend. He won't hurt me.
I told you, Red. Now only 2 colors left. Blue, even though you are adopted. Today I'm rooting for you. Square race. Let's see if green can fit in.
So what's the issue?
This is a fake placebo pill. It does nothing. But I told my friend Allison that it completely removes heat from spicy food. So I set up an experiment from least hot to super hot to see if me and my friend Jack could convince Allison that these fake anti-spice pills actually work. Starting with hot Cheetos, me and Jack simply pretended that we couldn't feel any heat.
There's no spice to that.
And as we hoped, the placebo effect was working.
It's a pleasant flavor.
So we stepped it up.
Test number 2, the Tabasco.
It was still working.
There's no spice.
It's literally just the flavor.
It's just the flavor.
The final test was to bomb hot sauce. And to my complete surprise, it worked.
That's not spicy.
For a few seconds.
Yes, it is.
The last one was too hot for all of us.
Are you good? No.
How on earth is this even possible? After getting my mango tree swiped by this weird guy, I was in a pretty tough spot. I was thousands in debt, and my only few pets all ran away from me. Even my carrots didn't want to live. You're not alone, buddy. But then I ran into this sketchy-looking man. Says he's willing to give me this little turd for my little pathetic carrots. Seeing I had nothing to lose, I gave him all my life savings. And what happened next? Oh, now. He even stole my fence, which I didn't even know was possible. Now, I was truly cooked. All I had left was a little itty-bitty raccoon named Gustavo. I immediately put Gustavo to work, trying to get him to steal some fruit so I can at least be out of debt. Oh, nah. Yeah, you're going to the underworld, buddy. You know what? Maybe peeing on a plant will work again. Let's try it. Bruh, I can't tell if it turned golden or died. But suddenly, my raccoon emerged from the underworld carrying a literal planet of a candy blossom. I was overjoyed. Immediately plucked it out of my raccoon's mouth and pushed him back into the underworld. This has got to be worth billions of dollars. Brother, what? Oh, nah. I recalled my raccoon once more from the underworld, and he brought back this. I think this might be worth something. Bro, I'm done. If I can't be rich, no one can. I whipped out my rarest fruit, which is a couple of nukes stolen from the US military and busted over the entire map. This game PMO. How on earth is this even possible? After getting my mango tree swiped by this weird guy, I was in a pretty tough spot. I was thousands in debt, and my only few pets all ran away from me. Even my carrots didn't want to live. You're not alone, buddy. But then I ran into this sketchy-looking man. Says he's willing to give me this.
Look at this.
I'm not that innocent. I'm not that innocent.
Welcome to heaven. Thank God I made it. I'll update the sign that you've arrived. You know, I'm surprised there's less than 4,000 people here. Oh, well, if you zoom out, you'll see the rest of the sign. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Updated. Hey there, 632 of us are getting kicked out. Oh no, what'd you guys do? I cheated on my homework. And I copied his homework. And I stole his homework. And I forged his homework. And I plagiarized his... All right. Let me guess. You all found an answer key for your life? Oh, that's a good question. Did we? Yes, we did. Yeah. Enjoy hell. Updated. Who's a good boy? And how many dogs are coming to heaven today? What are you looking at? Oh, I get it. He's trying to say 711 dogs. Good boy. I mean, updated. Hey, I'm out of here. I just quit my job. Wait, God? You can't just quit? What? No, I worked at the 7-Eleven across the street. Oh, my bad. Let me update that sign as well since you just quit. Updated. Hey there, I have a harp delivery for a Jesus Christ.
I just spent 84 hours grinding for the ancient seed packs in Grow a Garden. And if I don't get this new fossilite out of the packs, I'm gonna kill Sam. See this gun? I'll do it. I won't hesitate. And let's open these packs. Alright, come on. We need a fossilite. You think this is a game, Grow a Garden? You think this is a game, General? I'm gonna kill Sam. Let's see what we get. Come on. Oh, I see. So you're trying to slowly work your way up to the fossilite. Well, that's not working for you, buddy. I need the fossilite right here and now. Do I look like I'm freaking joking? Alright, come on. Next pack. Come on. Give me the fossilite, man. That's all you gotta do. Another freaking pair. I may as well just kill him right now, Jandal. See, he's right here. I could just spray him right now. I'm being nice, so I'm giving you these 10 packs, and I better get the fossilite, man. Holy crap! I just keep getting the paradise petal. Sam's gonna be in a paradise of his own now. Heaven. Give me the freaking fossil. I'm not joking you. A stone bite. Wow. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Give me the fossilite. Like, come on. Come on, give me the... Stop giving me stone bites or I'm gonna bite Sam in the butt. I need something good. Come on. I just crossed the fossilite for Bone Boo. I don't want no Boom Boo. I already have 2 of those in the most expensive plant in the game, the Bone Blossom. I don't need that. I just want the rare stuff, man. Give me a fossilite. I don't want Bone Boo. Are you joking right now? Okay. I have 5 packs left. Sam's blood will be on your hands, Jandal. All I need is a fossilite. That's all I need. I said a fossilite, not a stone bite. Another paradise petal. This is Jandal just wants Sam to die apparently. I don't know, man. Oh my god. 2 packs left. And what do we get? A firefly? Firefly firm. Why don't you just stand here and watch me open this last pack? This is going to decide your fate. A horned dino shroom. Remember, Jandal, his blood's on your hands. 3, 2, 1. I just spent 84 hours grinding for the
If you're trapped in a minefield, here's how to survive. Hey, don't take another step. You're 1 move from setting off that mine.
Minefield? I thought that sign said winefield.
No, minefield.
Hey, look, there's a map. I can maybe use it to...
Don't touch that. Mines are often hidden in things like military gear or even fake maps.
All right. What should I do then?
First, call for help.
But I don't have service.
All right, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
What's the old-fashioned way?
Can you see your footprints?
A little bit.
Retrace your steps while walking backwards. You can look over your shoulder, but don't turn around.
Oh no, my footprints are gone.
Then don't move. You'll have to probe ahead. Do you have anything sharp?
Does this count?
Perfect. Lightly tap the ground at a slight angle to feel for any hard spots that could be mines.
Ha! Piece of cake.
If you're trapped in a minefield, here's how to survive.
Do you know more about gardening or grow a garden? Send this to someone who needs to get a job. Question 1. What is the name of this fruit?
Apple. Tomato.
If you said a tomato, then you're correct. Question 2. Where do plants get their energy?
Water.
If you said the sun, then you're correct. And question 3. What is the hottest pepper ever? If you said Pepper X, then you're correct. On to grow a garden. Question 1. Is it the most popular game on Roblox?
Yes.
If you said yes, then you're correct. Question 2. What is the name of this?
Scarlet macaw.
If you said a macaw, then you're correct. And last but not least, and if you enjoyed, who's the creator of Grow a Garden? If you said Jan.
I know a bit more about Grow a Garden than gardening.
A lot of people know that old LEGO Brown parts are super brittle because they were made with a different plastic. But I found a LEGO part that is even more fragile than the old Brown parts that almost no one knows about. Because in this box is a LEGO set that is so terrible by today's standards, it is impossible to play with. And it's not only because of the brown parts, but also another part that makes this set super fragile. And not a lot of people know about it. And I was so glad.
There is such a big difference between how long girls take to become friends and...
In this Roblox game, you and your friends kidnap a kid and hide the dead body in your house while his buddy or family comes by every 20 seconds to check around, and if they spot it, you lose, and the game is hide the body. In this Roblox game, you and your friends kidnap a kid and hide the dead body in your house while his buddy or family comes by every 20 seconds to check around, and if they spot it, you lose, and the game is hide the body. In this Roblox game...
Look at this. Look at this. This game is horrible on Roblox. Warren, look at this horrible game on Roblox. Warren, look at this horrible game on Roblox. It's absolutely horrible. And do not try this, because this is a horrible thing you should never do.
In this Roblox game, you and your friends kidnap a kid and hide the dead body in your house while his buddy or family comes by every 20 seconds to check around, and if they spot it, you lose, and the game is hide the body. In this Roblox game, you and your friends kidnap a kid and...
Actually, I'm gonna play it. Hide. Oh, I see it! It's actually playable! It's mild. It's really mild. Warren, I just found out mild is the second thing. I found out mild is after minimal. And minimal, guess what? It's all ages. And mild is 9 plus. Do you think 9-year-olds are supposed to play this game? Oh no, looks like I went too far. Okay, I'm gonna play this game, and if it's bad, I'll give it a rating, and if it's bad, I'll... killed a friend. Does it get yeah, it gets increased. Hide it! Hide it in the mushroom! I can do Robbie. I can do the man. I don't want. Hide it. I'm grabbing the knife. Wait. We can just barricade. Barricade. I'm sleeping. His body's sticking out. Let's hide the knife in the bushes. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. On your own. clicked 2 times in the same second. You. Claim. JK. Not claim. I just lost my best pet. I just lost my best pet, which is not even good. But I just started, so kind of makes sense. Hope I get like the rare. There is no... Someone has actually been playing for this much time. Why? Why? Why do I lose everything? Can I get? I want a pig. No dogs, just a pig. Well, a golden dog is okay, but I just need a golden bunny. Or why do I keep getting golden dogs? Actually, I want golden dogs, so I don't have to craft. I didn't lose my stuff. $47 crates. What's my current? It was 4. Oh, it was 4. Do I get an emerald fox? That's my first try. Am I just the king? Oh, I think the first thing on the leaderboard is the thing that depends your rank. So like I'm number 3 because I have 12 hatches. So sorry. No way. I've been